What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. And with the Arms Fighter set to drop this June in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I wanted to get you guys ready for peak Ultimate play. That's using all of the equipment that I use to get the best performance out of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, don't get me wrong. That's not going to make these jank internet connections any better or the netcode any better in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But there was something that I did recently that I was actually pretty proud of, and that is getting my Rosalina and Luma into Elite Smash, especially after I was getting bodied so much with her before. Now, this tech that I'm using, or more like equipment I should say, isn't the reason why I got her to Elite Smash, and isn't the reason why you're going to get better at the game. However, getting ready for this Arms character, you want to make sure that you have the best equipment in order to get you the best probable chances. So input delay, having a wired controller, what type of equipment do I use, and also making it look good as well. So there's quite a number of things that you guys have asked me in terms of what monitors I'm using, what controller I use, what cables I use, and I wanted to make a video just kind of getting you guys ready, one for the Arms Fighter and kind of reminding you guys, hey, that's still coming, and letting you guys know what equipment I use in order to get that peak ultimate performance. Now, speaking of equipment, the dudes over there at the LEPOW company sent me over this nice monitor right here to check out Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and this is actually pretty cool because this is a portable USB-C monitor from LEPOW, and it's got some nice specifications as well. So it's going to get you a nice clean 1080p resolution, just like Super Smash Bros. Runs in. It's a nice IPS panel, very thin in display, very light as well. You can carry it around. Tons of nice and vibrant display colors, 16.7 million, great color temperature, nice 16:9 aspect ratio, and a nice 15.6-inch screen. So the LEPOW monitor, for me at least, definitely helped me out when I want to move Super Smash Bros. Around. Sometimes I want to play in the living room or have the display up here, not want to play on one of my monitors. This LEPOW monitor was pretty dope, and I got a lot of great sessions in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if you're interested in a portable monitor that you can use on Super Smash Bros., or even if you want to use your Xbox One or PlayStation 4 or your upcoming PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, it connects to pretty much anything with that HDMI input. Everything's kind of built in there for you, ready to go. Make sure you check out the link in the description if you want to get your hands on one of these LEPOW monitors. Highly recommend them. They're pretty dope. But I also wanted to let you guys know about some of the other equipment that I use to get the job done, especially when this Arms Fighter comes out. I'm going to be throwing hands, literally. We throwing these arms more like it. So the first thing that I have right here is this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is the Switch edition of the GameCube Controller. I'm a wired controller guy. I don't care what anybody says when it comes to the input delay, and it's the same as the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which I do have one of those right here, even the Smash edition. While this is nice, and I get why people use it, it's more convenient for a lot of people. To me, this is the best controller to use. The Super Smash Bros. Wired controller. It's just something growing up back in the day, I guess, where to me, wired controllers got you the fastest type of response with no input delay. I don't want to get my controllers tangled up with any other wireless devices out there. And I don't even want the ability, even the slight chance of that happening. When you have a wired controller, you know that's not going to happen. Now, you guys can check out wired GameCube controllers. They're on Amazon. You can find them certain places, Play Asia. You can get them online, and they're generally not too expensive. Now, with the whole pandemic going on, I don't know how many of them are out there, but I'll have links to where you can probably find the cheapest controllers to get you ready for that Arms Fighter. But I highly recommend the GameCube controllers. But I've been using this for a long time, for like 20 years, right? Since like Melee came out. So I'm very used to using the GameCube controller. Now, another thing that I picked up in order to kind of just make the game look a bit cleaner. Now, Smash already has a very clean look to it. It already looks awesome. I mean, you don't necessarily need this, but man, I was blown away when I finally got my second MCable. I have one in the living room. I got my second MCable here, and it just took Smash. It just made everything even just sharper and clearer. Like, it was just, it went from already a great looking game that was very sharp and everything looked good, you know, and it just just even smoothed out things more. It's kind of hard to explain because the game already looks amazing and they did a great job with the graphics, but with the MCable, it just makes it even look that much better. So when you combine that with the monitor that we're going to talk about and having that low input delay and it just looking so clean, man, I was freaking like ecstatic when I was playing yesterday, getting that Rosalina and Luma to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Elite Online. Now let's talk about other monitors as well. So I'm going to leave links in the description to the monitors that I use. I mean, I use an LG monitor. It's actually really dope. It's a 1440p monitor and it's going to get you the game modes. It's going to get you everything that you need. And like I said, I'll have the model name and I'll have the link in the description. And the monitor that I use is really good. It has very low input delay, very low latency input delay. So you're never really going to think that, man, like you press a button and there's a little bit of the HD lag. I mean, it's as fast as you can possibly get. I mean, a lot of the 4K monitors out there aren't quite as quick as the 1440p monitors. So I personally feel that for a game like Smash Brothers that already has some baked in input delay and could potentially run into some problems online and stuff like that, getting the fastest possible monitor in order to play, especially with the ARMS character coming out, because you already know that ARMS character is going to have some jank. Like a lot of these DLC characters just have weird quick moves and jank. You got to get ready for that, whether you're using that character or you're fighting against that character. So getting the fastest possible monitor in order to play is great. I know a lot of you guys are looking like, oh, what about the 4K monitors? And don't get me wrong, there's some really dope 4K monitors that are also fast and are going to get you great, you know, inputs and stuff like that. But 1440p for me, from what I understand at this point, is not only better on price when it comes down to it, but also the input delay is even faster. You know, it's going to get there a lot quicker. So to me, you can go with the 1440p monitor, hook that up with an MCable on the Nintendo Switch. If you're looking to do something kind of around your house a little bit more, not only in your room, but in the living room, you can get the LEPOW, kind of get a little portable monitor action going, get the GameCube controller, and man, you are set for that peak Ultimate. In my opinion, nothing kind of beats that out. This is the best time that I had in terms of playing Super Smash Brothers online was with that Rosalina and Luma. I had great matches. There was only like a couple laggy matches that I had, but let's talk about potential time periods when this is going to come out. So I personally feel that we could maybe even see something this week for the ARMS character in Super Smash Brothers. There might be an announcement, but I'm not exactly sure how the format is going to go. I mean, there's a couple different things they can do. They can do a Sakurai house presentation, so that's on the table. They probably can't do what they did before with Terry and Byleth, where they're in the office and they have some of the other staff because they're still working from home, which Sakurai said. So I don't think we're going to get anything like that to where the people are watching and like the laughs and stuff like that. But I do feel that it could either be Sakurai from home, where they kind of set up some stuff and he just kind of talks about that stuff from one of his two homes where he has in Japan, or what they can do is they can actually just do what they did with Joker. And for those who don't remember, Joker was just like, bam, it was just released. It was just a video presentation, and here you go, Joker's there. So that was kind of just like crazy. That was last year, I think it was April, and Joker just launched, and it was just, here you go, here's Joker, he's awesome. I mean, we had a general idea of when maybe he could go, but I mean, it was just nuts to see Joker just kind of go out there in that presentation. And that presentation was pretty good. It was a pretty long presentation. I enjoyed it, watched it multiple times. So I'm thinking they're going to do just something like that with the ARMS character. Maybe they actually put in another ARMS promotion. I think that we could see something maybe this week for the ARMS character. If not this week, it's got to be next week. I don't think they're behind when it comes to the ARMS character. I think they have him on track. I don't think there's going to be a delay with it. And if there is, it's not going to be too long. It'd be something kind of short. So I don't think there's going to be any type of delay or anything crazy with the ARMS character. But I'm looking forward to seeing the possibilities. Like that tether grab, I want to see that tether grab. And I want it to be a good tether grab. Because, you know, tether grabs are always just kind of like, in there. But I want it to be a good tether grab. I want to see some good smash attacks. I want to see some different ARMS implementations with the different ones that you can get, the weapons that you can equip to your ARMS. I want to see it all, man. I want to see the recovery. story. And I think that if there was a ARMS character that needs to be in the game, I think it might be multiple characters, and then you can just swap out the arms, kind of like the Pokemon trainer maybe, or maybe you could just switch between them, or maybe even like the Bowser Jr. where you can swap the different skins and stuff like that, or even like Olimar. I think maybe they can even do something like that. But I really think that if they don't do that, I think that Twintel, man, Twintel should definitely be in. She has the style, she has the grace. She's just dope character, and her final smash could be really cool with her powers. So to me, Twintel would be my number 1 pick. I guess Ribbon Girl would be my number 2 pick, and my number 3 pick would probably be like Kid Cobra or something like that. Something kind of weird. Kid Cobra would be kind of cool, but Twintel to me needs to be the pick in the game. It needs to be the pick. I think it would just fit so well with Super Smash Bros. Having Twintel in the game. So, oh, and her recovery could be even dope too, because she has that little stall that she can do, then kind of like turn and all that. Man, we need to have Twintel in the game. It just needs to happen. But who do you guys want to see in the game from ARMS? What do you guys think about some of this equipment that I showed off here? And what are you guys' plans for the ARMS character and Super Smash Bros? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the link in the description. We've got Twitter. Go and give us a follow on there and stay up to date on all the latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.